We begin with breaking news. On this Thanksgiving, a brush fire is burning near Jamul, sparking evacuation orders at one point. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jesse Pagan. This is where it all happened. The Sage Fire broke out around 2:30 today and quickly grew to 35 acres. Firefighters say they have stopped the fire from spreading, and it's about 5% contained at this point. CBS 8's Shannon Handy is live near the fire tonight. Shannon, busy scene behind you. We can see it. What else can you tell us?
Yeah, hi Jesse. We are on the 94 near Vista Sage Lane, and this is where that fire essentially started. Behind me, of course, you see CAL FIRE crews, and up in the hillside, I know it's a bit dark, but there are hand crews up there trying to contain this fire. The good news, as you mentioned, the fire is no longer spreading. We're waiting on some updated numbers, but again, as you mentioned at last check, the fire burned about 35 acres and was 5% contained. However, when it started, it spread very quickly, which is why an evacuation order was put into place. We've learned that order has since been lifted, so people who left are now allowed to return home. Now, what you're looking at right now, you see these cars coming down the 94. The 94 is technically open right now, but only to one-way traffic. So basically, CHP crews are allowing a certain number of cars to go one way, and then once they let those cars go, then they let cars going the opposite way go. So because of that, because of these traffic restrictions, there is a long traffic delay. We saw dozens and dozens of cars waiting to get through on the 94, but the good news, as you see, they are allowing cars to go through. It's just taking longer than normal. As for the fire itself, again, very little information at this moment. We are trying to confirm some things, but we do not know how it started. We do know that fire crews will stay on the scene for at least the next several hours to make sure they get this thing contained and make sure there are no flare-ups. And at this point, we have not heard of any structures that were burned, but we, of course, will stay out here on the scene and give you the very latest coming up at 6 o'clock. And that is the latest from Jamul. Jesse, I'll send it back to you.